What up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy Jaystar back again, man, with another video with the showdown for Thursday night, week 17, man. Just flying through these. Woo, this is crazy, man. Like, I can't believe we're this close to the end now. But let's get into this slate right here, man, as we always do. Going over defensive schemes, we got a 4-3 defense, zone defense, I want to say, for Dallas Cowboys. And the Tennessee Titans run a 3-4 man defense. So, let's look at the fantasy points here. We got for position, Cowboys is giving up quarterback 16 points, running back 19.4 points, wide receiver 38.4 points, tight end 8.9 points, kicker 9.6, defense 4.3. Titans are giving up 22.5 for quarterback, running back 20.2, wide receiver 42.2, tight end 14.4, kicker 6.6, and defense 7.7. So a lot of points, man, to go around here, man, for this. At least the Titan side for sure. It's gonna be a crazy game, I feel like, though, because we know we got one of the biggest fantasy players, with Derrick Henry possibly being out of this game for sure. So looking at all those notes though there, and going over all that, let's see. I'm thinking for Dallas Cowboys side, CeeDee Lamb has to be the best captain play. Since Tennessee runs a man defense, we already know the route running ability, hands and everything like that. CeeDee Lamb could go off easily today because of that. I don't think they really have a cornerback to really man up to CeeDee Lamb and prevent him from going off tonight. So I definitely feel like, it's on him to, make sure he catches the ball, if anything. He's definitely going to get the targets and stuff like that. The next up person will be Dak Prescott at captain for me because I do think he's going to get the yards tonight. And the third best captain to me will be Schultz. I just feel like man-to-man, Schultz can, definitely get off on against a man defense and things like that. The other players here like Gallups and Noah Brown aren't proven enough to me on a man defense. I feel like maybe if it was a zone defense, I feel like I would probably enter in one or the other for them to be a captain, but I definitely don't feel that way against a man defense. I want to take the best players, which Dak, Lamb, Schultz. Man defense also opens up Dak to run if he has to, especially since Tennessee is pretty tough defense against the run. So that's why I don't have Zeke or Pollard in this too as well, because they have been a really good defense against the run. But with man defenses, it means that more people have their backs turned to you because they're sticking their man. So it'll allow Dak Prescott to run, possibly rushing a touchdown in this game. So definitely would think he can be a captain because of those reasons. And when we just going through flex options here, we can toss in Gallup there for sure. Noah Brown there. They should end up getting some good matchups once CeeDee Lamb establishes his role, and Schultz, things like that. Later down the line, I feel like in the game, Michael Gallup or Noah Brown could hit on a big play. And then I would say Cowboys defense is going to be a great play. I also do like the kicker and Maher. And that's pretty much about it, though. I do know, Zeke and Pollard could be a very contrarian play since everybody knows Tennessee's defense is so strong. But if they get to the goal line multiple times, we do know Dallas is a run team, and they probably will run in the ball, for a touchdown. So Zeke could be a good play when it comes to that. Besides that, let's get to the other side of the field here. This is where it gets ugly. I have to just go ahead and say Malik Willis is going to be one of the plays for captain here. If possible, it was a captain just because he runs the ball. And I don't believe there's any defense in the league, period, that could stop a rushing quarterback. So, because most of the time you're just worried about covering down the field the players and, the running backs, things like that. You never really have your eyes just, focus on Malik Willis like a quarterback and things like that. And it also would say, what I want to say, they could do something special still with their legs, period. So even if you're ready for it. And let's see. So besides that, Malik Willis seems to look just straight like at the middle of the field. If he starts looking out wide, he usually throws some bad throws. So, and I feel like going against Diggs today, if he's going to throw that way towards him or force something that way, it probably will get picked. So he needs to, since it is a zone defense, he needs to find players that are going to attack, kind of the middle of the field or just windows in the zone. I feel like Woods is probably the best play when it comes to that because of the fact that he comes from the Rams defense scheme, and they run his own defense. Even though it's a 3-4 and not a 4-3, it's still zone, and you know how to attack zone defenses if you've been a part of that scheme, for your whole career basically. So definitely would say Woods would be one of the best plays. Treylon Burks is kind of too new, I feel like, and I don't know why, but I noticed from the film just recently their game, Burks was kind of more out wide than in the slot, which was weird to me. Westbrook was more in the slot. So I don't know for sure if I would say Burks. He was before that. He used to be in the slot a little bit more. I don't know why they tend to have went with Westbrook in the slot more last game at least. But you could take a shot at Burks if you feel like he could be a captain play. If he's going to be in the slot more, I feel like he does have more opportunities to not line up against Diggs and be in the zone area windows where they're opened at. So he could possibly be a good play, but if not, just looking at flex options, I would say Burks is a great flex option though. And let me see, a Kongwu, even a Westbrook Akini, if they're gonna move him to the slot like I saw last game. I didn't mention T.Y. Hilton because I feel like he's a dart play, but also I feel that he costs too much to be a dart play. I feel like if he was below 2,000, I would be cool with it. But then I'm looking at Hooper as well as maybe the kicker Bullock, but definitely Hooper and Haskins. All should be pretty good plays for flex options. Now let's look at how we want to attack this one right here. With all that information, I gotta go with Lamb because man defense, I just don't see him getting stopped. I don't mind switching off to have Dak throw at captain here because I do think he hits the 300-yard bonus today. I love Schultz here. I think I love Schultz over Noah Brown and Pollard and as well as Gallup for pass catching options to go with Dak here. I'm just really trying to think. I kind of want Cowboys defense. And my thing here is trying to see, do I want to have this lineup be a 5v1 or just a 4v2? Like, it's very hard because I'm like, if this was on a full game slate, I probably would have Dak, Lamb, Schultz, Cowboys defense, and I wouldn't even be thinking about running back anybody, on a full game slate for this game right here, just because it isn't Tannehill. If it was Tannehill, probably back there, even without having Henry, because everybody knows everybody would just have Henry as a run back here if you thought this game was going to be a great game. But without him, it's very hard. Possibly, I think if you was really thinking that you might need somebody to run back in this game, I think the best bet would probably be Haskins, really. Like, it probably would be Haskins. Like, so, and I really would take Maher as one of my favorite plays, I think, next to just run a 5v1. Sorry about that. But I'm trying to think, do I want Maher or would I want... I think I would just go ahead and attack it with Woods and run a 4v2. I just feel like tonight a lot of people are going to have 5v1 lineups, which I do not mind. Like I said, I would toss in the kicker, and you can keep Woods or Haskins, whichever way you want to do that. Definitely that's a good 5v1 lineup, but I just feel like possibly, there will be a lot of opportunities for Tennessee Titan players to get some garbage points in a type of game like that, even if the Cowboys is blowing out. So, and they possibly outplay the kicker, maybe not the defense, but possibly outplay the kicker. So definitely think there could be two people, run back, and a lot of people won't do that tonight because of the quarterback that's playing tonight. So definitely kind of like this lineup a lot. Man, so just want to say good luck, y'all. Hope y'all win some big money tonight, and hopefully y'all cash big for this weekend since we are down to the last 2 weekends. I'll be dropping the full slate, strategy show later. It's your boy Jaystar. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Good luck.